Hey guys, it's Neo back with another banger. So today we're going to be ranking all of these shooter games on Roblox. As you can see, you probably recognize a lot of these games too. They're all really popular games except for a few. And this video is I think going to be pretty cool, So yeah, I hope you like it, and if you do, make sure to like the video maybe even subscribe. It helps out a ton and it's free. So let's get it straight into this. So first we have Pistol 1v1. Now Pistol 1v1 is a masterpiece. You see, the point of Pistol 1v1 was to be just 1v1ing pistols, fast-paced shooter, and they accomplished it perfectly. The pistols, they're all great. The movement's a bit slow, but the sliding is so fun to do because you can just slide to the side and headshot people. The maps are great. Everything about it's amazing. And they have a really good ranking system. I wish they did have regular publics though, that'd be pretty cool. But overall, the Pistol 1v1 is one of the best games on Roblox, and I'd probably have to give it an A. Next we have aim blocks. So the entire thing about aim blocks is that it's kind of almost an aim trainer with also a competitive mode. And at first when I was going into this, I really thought that aim blocks would be a not fun game. I really thought it was going to be a bad game, and I was like, eh. But then I really tried it out, and wow, was I surprised. This game incorporates all the fundamental basics of a shooter. You have no lag, you've got really good guns, you've got really good maps, and it's just so fun. Plus the movement too is just amazing. Especially in the low gravity mode, it's so much fun. So honestly, this is going to be an A again, yeah. And next we have Phantom Forces, and this is gonna be our first lower one. You see, Phantom Forces, I'm rating these off of not nostalgia, not anything like that. I'm rating these off of how good they are right now. And Phantom Forces, it's not that great. See, the problem with it is that if you try and get into the game like a new player, you can't, because all the level 500s will just absolutely demolish you with their new guns. Plus, there's a very, very big camping issue in the game, and it's just so bad. But I mean, the game in general is nice. It's got nice movement. I really like the guns. Not a lot of lag. It is a really fun thing. The maps are, that also brings it down a bit. So honestly, at the current state Phantom Forces is in, I'd have to put it in a C, sadly. And next we have Weaponry. I actually do like Weaponry. I think it's a nice little game where you can just choose whatever gun you want and go ham with it. And I think that's a really great idea for a shooter, because if you have good movement and everything, you basically just made the perfect shooter. There is a few problems with it though. First of all, a lot of the guns you just don't ADS with, because a lot of the ADS, the sights, they're just, the iron sights are bad, and there's no other sights you can equip either, so you have to stick with those. So you have to hip fire a lot, which can be really annoying. Plus, whenever you get a kill, so everyone has 200 health, right? So you get someone down to 1 HP, exactly. That could happen. But then little Jimmy is over there, and he just shoots him once, but he gets full kill credit. You just get an assist. And I think that really demolishes the game, because you don't get as many kills because people are always stealing yours. One time I had a game, I had 10 kills, but my assists were at 20. And I got the most assists in the entire game. It was crazy. And because of that, it's still good, no lag, alright movement. The maps are really good. I'd have to put it at B. I think that's the good area. And now we have Arsenal. Arsenal is great. there is a lot of sweaty people now, and it's really annoying. But overall, Arsenal's really good. The guns, like the whole point of it is really nice. The guns are nice. The maps are really good. The cosmetics are great too. I mean, they did that very well. And there's not even a lot of lag. But the problem that I have with Arsenal, and a lot of the games past this, are that they're infested with hackers. Like, a lot of these games got infested with tons of hackers a while ago, and it's really annoying to try and play the game, but then you just come across a kid that's just flying everywhere, and it can be really annoying. But overall, other than that, that can be a really nice game. I mean, it's really fun to play. I mean, and I think that it's probably the first S tier on here. Yeah. The next thing we have is Strucid. See, Strucid, it's alright. It's like mid. And the reason for that is, first of all, it's not as big as Arsenal, but it's still got a hacking problem in the Battle Royale mode especially. And then you have the Fortnite kids that moved to it, so the community is insanely toxic. And I honestly just, the movement's nice, I guess. It's meh. The guns are alright. Overall, it's not a really fun game. So I would honestly have to put it at a C. It's not a D, but it's a C. And next we have Zombie Uprising, one of the most underrated games on Roblox, in my opinion. Or by far for shooters. Because Zombie Uprising, it's an older game, right? So I played it when it came out. And man, this game is fun. Basically, it's like, imagine COD Zombies, but the gun system's bigger. And the movements, but honestly, with it not being a player versus player, a PvP, it's more based around PvE. I think that's a really nice, like, change to a shooter game, so that it doesn't need great movement, it just needs good guns, and it executes that perfectly. So honestly, I would have to put Zombie Uprising at probably S tier. I think that's a good area for it. And next we have Energy Assault. It's an instant S, because no joke, that game is amazing. It's like, imagine COD, but more like the older COD games where you drop-shotted people, you didn't slide. So when you drop down instead of sliding, that's pretty cool. And the movement's great. The maps, they're all right. Some of them are pretty bad, but a lot of them are really good. The guns I love, except for the shotguns. Shotguns in every game are kind of, I think that's a agreed upon opinion against around gamers. Shotguns are really just but and a lot of people use them, and that's really annoying. But overall, Energy Assault is a really great game, and I think that it's another one of the best shooter games on Roblox right now. So yeah, after that we have Hellreaver, aka Room 2. Room 2, wow, it died instantly. I'd say it's a B. See, the thing about it is that it's severely underrated, but it's also still in a severe state. Like, currently, it's in a very, very early beta, which makes me understand, how, it's kind of hard to play, You have your gun, you have really great movement. Oh my gosh, we can talk about the movement forever. This thing, you're going to be sliding around the map in a few seconds. It's insane, because you can jump super high, you have your boosts, plus the guns make for super really fun fights that end pretty quickly, actually. So, yeah, I'd honestly have to put that game at a B. It's a nice area for it right now. No lag either, sorry, I didn't mention that. And now we have the exact opposite. Gun testing. It's an instant D, I'm sorry. so gun testing, it's a game where there's just a ton of guns and you test them out and stuff. And they have the VIP room, and honestly, it really isn't that great. See, the problem with it is that there's not enough people playing it, so you can't even fight each other unless you like get lucky and somebody's spamming 1v1s. So all in all, like, it's really laggy too. Oh my gosh, we could go on that forever, just like the movement. Oh, it's so bad. Like, no joke. Okay, it's super laggy. When recording it, I had to put it, I think, on the lowest graphics, just so I could record. It was either the lowest or like 4 little cubes. It was insane, and I hated it. And then next up we have Shootout, and Shootout, I'd say, is an A tier game. See, Shootout, the whole point of it is that it's a lot like Arsenal, except it also has the third person mode. And I love that idea. I think it's really nice. It's also got a lot of Wild West themed stuff that I think is really cool. It fits that theme well. And honestly, there's not much to say about Shootout. I mean, it's just a solid, all-around good game with, I mean, the rolling is really good movement. The whole thing where you can, like, roll. Sorry, I was about to go into rolling again. Rolling is the big part of it. That's its whole movement system, and it's so nice to just roll around and have fun. Actually, while recording, I actually got a win. I won't be showing it though, because I mean, it was pretty boring. But yeah, it's a solid A tier game. Then we have Big Paintball. I mean, is there anything to say about it? It's a C. I mean, just like it's worse than Arsenal with hacker problem, probably. Oh my gosh, the hacking problem is so bad, and they're not doing anything about it. Like, it's wow. Yeah, I mean, you just sit there and you spam. That's all you do. The movement's horrible. The maps are alright, but man, the guns are ugh. They have infinite ammo. You just sit there and spam, and you have to pay for a lot of stuff too. So it's a C, maybe even a D. No, I'd keep it C. Now we have Counterblocks, the probably worst game on this list. So Counterblocks is CS:GO Roblox, and man, is this game weird. So, worst hacking problem on Roblox, probably. It's got like a super stupid meta, because if you're on Counter Terrorist, you don't win. And so in the clips I'm showing you guys right now, Counter Terrorists do not win ever. It just doesn't happen, because the AK is only available to the terrorist, and it's so broken, and it's horrible. The movement sucks. The guns are ugh. Because if the only good one is the AK anyways, either that or the AWP or the Deagle. But I decided to just use the dualies because they're cool. And all in all, it's just a bad game. And this is the final game on our list. After that is Recoil. Recoil is an S tier game. And man, it is underrated. So, Recoil, the whole point of it is that you play, it's like COD, I'd say. Like, the gun system is a lot like COD. The movement is super fast, but it's rough to a point that I hate it. You know, it's really rough movement compared to most games, and I really just don't like that kind of style. So, yeah, I'd have to say it's probably an S tier though, because the guns are just amazing, the maps are amazing, it's so simple. Oh my gosh, it's just a great game. I mean, I don't know what I can say about it other than that. And I think that's the whole list. Yeah. Yep. So let's go over our final thoughts. So we have Counterblocks at the bottom. It's worse than every single thing here. Is Phantom Forces worse than Hell Reaver? Yes. Strucid? Yeah. Like, all of these are worse than Hellreaver, so Weaponry is better than Hellreaver. All of these are better than Hellreaver, but is Weaponry better than Shootout? No. Not Aimbox? Nah. Is Shootout better than Recoil? No. Nah, none of these add up. No. This is the perfect list for me. I'd say this is probably the list right now. So, yeah, that's my list on the mainline shooter games on Roblox right now. So, yeah, I hope you liked the video, and I guess I'll catch y'all tomorrow.